Let's go past the mic. Let's go past the mic. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all trying to get ready? Or do y'all need to be ready? According to the Bible. Teach Pastor Mike. How y'all feeling this morning? It's hotter than it was last year. I know because I was out here. Ah, boy. This is very interesting. You all wouldn't believe how interesting this is, man. This is real unique, what we do, you know. And the response that comes from some people amazing. Yeah, I'd be like, who raised them? Who raised you? Like, who raised you? You wow. But then some people just won't be my friend. You know, they just want some attention and stuff like that. They just want us to react to them, and we will one day. Just not today. You know, we just not for that today. You know, it's like, you know, I'm gonna play with you on the rec yard at recess time. You know, not right now. Let's go, people. Let's get this thing going, right? Okay. Due to a member, right? To all the members. Get y'all something to drink. You're going to need it. Due to all the members, right? One member was saying, Pastor Mike, you know, I really want to get it, but it'd be a lot of stuff to retain, you know. So I said, okay, how we gonna fix this, right? Solomon says that too much study is awareness it'll wear the body down. So you gotta kinda like on that, right? What this thing doing? It's doing some weird stuff over here. Alright, now, okay. I gotta go back for the sake of some people. I don't mind going backwards, right? I'm gonna go backwards for the sake of some people. I'm gonna come back, right? I don't think I have to go that far back. About a month ago, right? I'm gonna go back to Luke. I'm gonna show you something in Luke, right? I'm gonna bring you back to the date, right? Then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna come forward. I'm gonna go back. This is how we gonna get this, right? I preached the message Sunday out of the 6th chapter of Luke. But I'm more focused on the 15th chapter of Matthew, even though I'm coming out of the 6th chapter of Luke, because Luke only gives us a little bit. But the 15th chapter of Matthew gives us everything, right? Okay, cool. Now, in the 6th chapter of Luke, verses 39 to 42, Jesus said, can the blind lead the blind? Will he not go into the ditch? Jesus is saying that the master is not greater than the students, or the students greater than the master, the teacher. But if the teacher can really teach the students will become as the teacher. Nobody greater than nobody, right? Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to go in 15th chapter of Matthew. I'm going to show you where Jesus is saying in Matthew the same thing he's saying in the 7th chapter of Luke about the blind leading the blind. He said, but then leave them alone. If that's what they want to do, Mike, leave them alone, right? Everything I share with you all, everything I give to you all, it's biblical, right? I'm going to go back to 2 Corinthians. I'm going to read 2 Corinthians. I might use 3 different Bibles. I don't know how in the world these pastors came up with this foolishness they came up with right now. How we could be in church 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years and still saying the same thing, like Moses, Joshua, Samson, David. When did the Bible ever stay the same? Like, why are we still right here? When we gonna get here, right? Okay, but that's a story for itself, right? Now, I'm gonna bring the baskets back out. I'm gonna show you the Corinthian basket. I'm gonna show you the Philippian basket. I'm gonna show you the Galatians basket. I'm gonna show you the collection basket right now. Right here in Louisiana, we got this governor, right? Dude decided he didn't want to participate in the summer thing for the children. So, you got, some right now, some children right now hungry. Right now, some children hungry, right? You got a couple of groups that do this and that. Okay, that's cool. I don't knock that, right? I'm talking about Pastor Mike, right? I'm not going to do nothing I don't teach you all, right? So now, I have like 4 different families, right? 4 different families that, okay, look, I'm gonna make sure y'all good, right? We're gonna make sure they have milk, we're gonna make sure they have cereal, we're gonna make sure they have bread, we're gonna make sure they have juice. Why? Because they ain't gonna do nothing but sit there and play the game and eat cereal all day, eat a sandwich all day. At least they're not hungry. When we grew up, as long as we had some cornflakes, Kellogg cornflakes, we was good. We didn't have all the fancy cereal. And we were good, right? Now, I'm not going to run out there and donate all my money and all that over there to them. No, I'm going to take it right here, mama. Here you go, grandma. Feed them children. Feed them children. At least I know one thing. They got milk, they got bread, they have cereal. They can make a sandwich. I know they good. They are not hungry for the summer because this governor decides to not take the money, right? Okay, cool. We're not going to worry about him. Now, I'm going to show you all how in the Bible what that was about. Now, we're going to break this thing down, and we're going to break it down slow, man. I'm going back to Luke because that's where it started in Luke dealing with Mary. Now that the baby 8 days of complete circumcision because of what Abraham, right, with the circumcision. Now the mother situation is complete. Mary was poor. Mary was poor. So according to the law, Mary could not offer the lamb. Mary could not give the goat. The pigeons and all. She couldn't do that, right? But she had the shekel. Now, let me read it to you all, right? So I don't need to be on TV. I don't need all that to show what I'm doing for these. No, as long as them children not hungry, that's all matter to me, right? The other day, I got everybody together. I only have one left. I'm gonna go drop this off at the house, right? I gotta go on St. Philip Street. This is the blue folder. I gotta go on St. Philip Street. I'm gonna drop theirs off. I gotta go to Slidell on Cat Island and drop one off over in Slidell. That's it. I done got rid of all the blue folders. Man, let me tell y'all something. When I was in the drug gang, I didn't want everybody to know I was selling drugs. For what? What you need to know I'm selling drugs for? So, don't tell me these children shouldn't do this, these children shouldn't do that. Why? I wasn't no 27-year-old young man that was broke. I had dope money. So my children ate. Baby mamas was all right. The little brother struggling. He don't have dope money. The little brother trying to do the best he could. The little sister trying to do the best she could. She don't have dope money. I had dope money. So I don't know how that feels not to be able to feed your children. I don't know how that feels. I had dope money, okay? So them children shouldn't do this, and they should. I don't know how it feels. I'm in my 20s. I got children. My children was all right. My children was straight. So when y'all go to making all these accusations and doing all this stuff, y'all are in line with the Bible, because Jesus said it's not what goes in, it's what comes out. And that what's coming out, how we feel towards others, is what's messing us up, right? So now, let me show y'all some Bible. I'm gonna show y'all. Pierre, I'm gonna be over on St. Philip Street. Bring your blue folder. Make my way to St. Philip Street. I gotta go to Slidell on Cat Island. Drop that off to the sister, right? People, let me show y'all something, right? Hold that though, right? So during the week, I did the money thing, right? I was showing you all the difference, right, between the silver and the gold, right? Here come these dudes, and ain't no real gold, ain't no. Abraham had silver, Abraham had gold. Whether this is real gold or real silver, that's not the problem. That's not what I'm talking about, bro. So now, y'all just one or two people. This person done sent me something. They done went Googled and looked it up. This person, so you want me to listen to you clowns? You want to listen to you clowns? These people going to look this stuff up for themselves. But because of envy, because of strife, because of jealousy, all this other stuff, say, but that ain't my problem. I'm teaching you all, Abraham had silver, Abraham had gold. Right now, we gonna catch up with that. We're gonna catch up with that. We're gonna catch up with that. Let's go to the Bible. Let's go to the Bible. I'm gonna read something to you all out of this Schofield Bible, right? I'm gonna go in the Schofield Bible. I want you all to really get an understanding of this thing, right? Okay, now, watch this, people. Let me explain something to you. I'm not going to tell you something if I haven't done it, right? In this ninth chapter of what the boy name? Corinthians, right? In the ninth chapter of Corinthians, right? Paul said, but they done damage y'all with these lies in these churches. They done damage y'all with this garbage in these churches, right? Paul is writing to the Corinthians. This is 2 Corinthians, right? Paul says in verse 7, let each one do just as he purposed in his heart, not grudgingly or necessity, compulsion, for God love a cheerful giver, right? Okay, cool. If I go down, right, and I go down to verse 10, now he who supplies seed to the sower, past tense, you just sowed it already, right? And bread for food, right? Will supply and multiply your seed for sowing. Here you go, bro. Y'all all right? Here you go. Y'all all right? Let me show y'all something. I got a back seat full of paper towels and toilet tissue, right? You got a bunch of children in the house. They gonna go through this. They gonna go through this. They gonna go through this, right? Okay, cool, right? Well, they gotta have something to eat. When they eat, what they gonna do? When they eat, what you think they gonna do? Well, we ain't gonna see, bro. He gonna supply seed and multiply to the person that done sold, right? Done did what you done did for other people, right? It don't have nothing to do with no collection plate. As a man purpose in his heart, so let him give. Don't have nothing to do with the collection plate, right? It says it's in the Bible. Well, don't worry about that. We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there, right? So now I'm showing you all how to be blessed. See, but in the joint, right? In the joint, right? Once a month, they're gonna give out soap. They're gonna give out toilet paper. They're gonna give out soap. They're gonna give out toilet paper. Why? Because everybody don't have somebody sending them money. Everybody can't make it in there. So they're gonna go stand in line and get them some toilet paper. They're gonna go stand in line and get them some soap. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So now you look at all this stuff that we can do to help other people, but we won't go bring the money to the church. When the children go get it? Who helping the children? Who's helping the children? Y'all bring everything to the damn church like Pastor know what the hell he doing. He looking good, he riding good, he dressing good. Children can't even get, they just want to wipe their hands. They just want to wipe their tail. Now he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will supply and multiply your seed. Your seed. Why? As he purposed in his heart. So let him do, right? Supply your seed and increase the harvest of your righteousness. So now you got food and bread financially, and now you have fruit for the harvest of your righteousness. So now spiritually and financially, you're blessed. Because what you purpose in your heart to do for somebody else, not what you brought to some damn collection plate. As a man prospered in his heart, So let him give, not grudgingly of necessity, for God love a cheerful giver. Pressed down, shaken together, running over with God given to your bosom. Else you're going to be cursed with a curse. Damn, bro. I hate teaching that, brother. That's, you don't know how stupid you sound, man. And none of that don't have nothing to do with what they're saying and have nothing to do with. He said, I cursed you. I cursed you. Even the whole nation. I cursed you. Y'all cursed already. I ain't do God. Nothing gonna curse me for. What ordinance he gave me? What ordinance he gave you? So how the hell you gonna be cursed? He was talking to them fools. They messed over God. They messed up with God. But here come you good line preachers. And you're gonna be cursed with a curse. Go ahead with that stupidity, bro. Go ahead with that stupidity. That's the stupidest thing you can say out your mouth. You will be enriched in everything. Verse 11. You will be enriched in everything. Verse 11. You will be enriched in everything. For the liberty which through us is producing thanksgiving to God. You don't want to put your money in here like a fool. As a man prospered in his heart, so let him give. God ain't getting no thanks for that. God ain't getting no thanks for that. Who thanking God other than pastor? Who is thanking God other than pastor? I'll wait. I'll wait. As a man purpose in his heart, so let him give. Who is thanking God other than the pastor? But when you do it to help the people, you will be enriched in everything, for all liberty which through us is producing thanksgiving to God. For the ministry of this service is not only fully supplying the needs of the saints, but is also overflowing through many thanksgiving to God. So how the hell you gonna have? How you gonna have? You put your as your purpose in your heart in the collection plate. How you gonna have? Who giving God thanks for that? Come on, bro. Y'all ain't that slow, bro. Ain't no way in the world y'all look at the joker play y'all like that. Ain't no way in the world. And you thought you were gonna get something? You done put it in the collection plate. You think you gonna get something? What you gonna get? What you gonna get? Well, the Bible says a man purpose in his heart, so let him give. Okay, who? Who? You ain't read the rest of the verse? I'm gonna read it for you. I'm gonna read it for you. We ain't gonna just stop at verse 7. Jump down. 12. For the ministry of this service. What service? What service? What ministry? The ministry of generosity. The gift of generosity. For the ministry of the service is not only fully supplying the needs of the saints, but it is also overflowing through many thanksgiving to God. What need this met? Other than pastors? What need did this meet other than pastors? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's your co-plan y'all talking about. As a man prosper in his heart, so let him give. Don't you ever again be that damn stupid. It is how you treat other people. When you bless those people, they gonna give thanks to God. When they give thanks to God, now God say, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all doing my work now. Y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. Verse 8, And God is able to make all grace, giving, generosity, abound to you, that always having all sufficiency in everything, you may have in abundance for every good deed. As it is written, he scattered abroad, he gave to the poor. Righteous abides forever. Now he who supplies seed. Now he who supplies seed. What's up, God? Mike, listen. I know you went and brought the toilet paper there to the people, right? I know you went and brought the paper towel to the people, right? Here you go. Man, I know you done went to the post office and you done laid there, you done sent out all these blue folders, and here you go, Mike, man. Let me make sure. Here you go, Mike. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Pastor Mike, thank you for my blue folder. Pastor Mike, thank you for the toilet paper. Pastor Mike, thank God. I thank God. God, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you, God. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you, God. But you a damn fool. As a man prospered in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly of necessity. Who thanking God? Who is thanking God? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But praises goes up. Blessings come down. You got him, my pal. I got him again. I got him again. Praises goes up. Blessings come down. Who thanking God? Who's thanking God, people? Come on, bro. How in the world you gonna be doing what the ministry teaching you to do, and the ministry not even teaching you to do it? God is gonna make all things sufficient. God is gonna make all things right. God is gonna make sure all things straight. God is gonna always make sure you have when you make sure others have. Here they come. We gotta feed the children. We gotta feed the children. What's up, Mom? We don't have no toilet paper in the house. What's up, Mom? Them children, wait, I need some paper. So I said, okay, God. If it's 4 or more in the house, I got them, God. We're going to make sure they have cereal. We're going to make sure they have some milk. We're going to make sure they have some sandwich, some bread, some sandwich meat. We're going to make sure they have some Kool-Aid and some juices. I know they're not hungry, God. I know they're not hungry. That little one meal that you just fed them, man, them children hungry in the next 5 minutes. But they're going to sit there and play the game. And they're going to eat the cereal. They could go make a sandwich. They could open up a juice. At least they're not hungry. They're not hungry. And when they get ready, go wipe your tail. Go wipe your tail. But yeah, wait up. I don't need to be on no news. I don't need to know why. Because, like I said, in jail, who gonna go stand in that line and get toilet paper and soap? Who gonna go stand in that line? Because when you go stand in that line, Joker gonna feel like you ain't got it. You standing in the line to get toilet paper. You standing in the line to get the soap. People don't want people in their business. Some people just going through it. Some people, it's hard for them right now. So who gonna bring their child to your place to get something to eat? Huh, bro? I don't want nobody to know that. But we all can help somebody. We all have somebody we can help. We all have somebody that's going to give thanks to God. We all have somebody that's going to make sure God going to give the seed to the supply seed to the sower. Well, I told y'all, man, the joke brain gang. Y'all were going to never have a damn thing. Ain't nobody giving thanks but God but the pastor. Nobody. For the ministry of this service is not only fully supplying the needs of the saints, but it is also overflowing through many thanksgivings to God. Pastor Mike, thank God. It's hot out here. Pastor Mike, thank God. It's hot out here. Pastor Mike, I thank God. Okay, God, it's cool. It's cool. Why? Because I understand the word of God. Now, when we started out, I don't care for that Schofield Bible. That's for them old preachers. Some old preachers read that. I don't care for it. I need me a King James. I need me a King James. Let them read that to Schofield. If I go in the second chapter of Luke, right? In the second chapter of Luke, right? This is what started the teaching on the money, right? In the second chapter of Luke, what's wrong with this thing? Let's see. Start letting these people play y'all, man. On the real. Anybody else gonna play y'all? How they gonna sit here reading the Bible and can't read the Bible? They can't read or something? These pastors can't read? How they gonna sit here reading the Bible? All right, that's cool. I was on the wrong thing. Now, in the second chapter of Luke, right? Luke is giving us an understanding of what Mary had to do, right? I'm gonna go back to right here, verse 21. Luke 2:21. And when 8 days were accomplished for the circumcision of the child, his name was called Jesus, which was so named of the angels before he was conceived in the womb, right? So who named him Jesus? Who named him Jesus? According to the scriptures, the angels was calling him Jesus before he was conceived in the womb, right? The angel, here come these Negroes. And that's the name of a shade sleep. Man, go ahead with all that garbage. Everybody got the same damn name. What's your name, Tom? What's your name, Tom? What's your name, Tom? What's your name, Tom? Your name, Tom. What's your name, Matthews? What's your name, Matthews? What's your name, Matthews? What's your name, Matthews? You white, you black, you what? You white, you black, you what? And all y'all got the same damn last name? What's in there? And the slave ship was Jesus. And all right, but go ahead with the garbage. 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 And when the days of her purification, according to the law of Moses, was accomplished, they brought him to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord, as it is written in the law. Every male that opened the womb shall be called holy to the Lord. Every male that opens the womb should be called holy to the Lord, right? This is 8 days after the circumcision, right? Now Mary, her have to offer up, because if a woman had a baby for it, if she had a baby, she had to pay. She either had to give up a lamb, the 2 calves, or the pigeons. She had to give up something. Why? She's unclean. Mary couldn't afford it. She's a poor little girl. She's poor. Now watch this. And when the days of her purification, bleeding, according to the law of Moses, was finished, they brought him to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord. As it is written in the law of the Lord, every male that opened the womb shall be called holy to the Lord, and to offer a sacrifice according to that which is said in the law of the Lord, a pair of turtle doves or 2 pigeons, right? Mary, where my lamb? Mate, I'm poor, man. Mary, where my 2 turtle doves? Mate, I don't have nothing. Where my 2 pigeons at, babe? What's that? A shekel? So like in the beginning of the teachings, I took you to Mary, so you could understand the difference between a shekel, a mite, a denaro, a pence, when the Bible said penny worth, or a talent, because the church never taught y'all the difference between that. But yet we're gonna stand in the pulpit, and he gave 1 5, 1 2, 1 1 talents. The talent was money. Talents are worth more than dineros. I took you to the 8th chapter, broke the 8th chapter down. Now, watch this, people. Watch this. In preaching the message Sunday, right? I'm just pastoring, because some people, listen. You have some people that can't read, man. You just have people that can't read. Nothing wrong with that. They can't read. You have some people that just can't comprehend. You have some people just not going to get it as fast as you get it. You have some people that's so polluted with the garbage, it's hard to them to decipher whether this or that, right? You got some people, because these old dirty, low-down church folks that lied to them all these years, now they get the truth, it's hard to weigh this thing out. So now I say, okay, God, I can't read. You know what that's like. I'm going to help them. They can't comprehend that well. So I'm going to break that down for them. They don't really get this Bible thing because they don't know the names. They can't pronounce the names. So I got to make sure they good. So now in the midst of doing all this, I got to really take my time, right? When we go back in this 6th chapter of Luke, remember now, Jesus done taught them about pressed down, shaken together, running over, that dealt with forgiveness. Now he's teaching them, say, bro, you have a bunch of people gonna run out there. Let the blind lead the blind. Some people just delete them. Some people just cut them off. Why? The hell with them. Why? What, they gonna mess me up? You gonna mess me up? You got me bent. You ain't about to mess me up. The hell with you. I don't give a damn about what you talk, because you're not about to mess me up. So Jesus said, can the blind lead the blind except they fall in the ditch? So now he tells them about the master, which is him, who's the teacher. But he wants them to be as sharp as him. So now Peter said, hold up, bro, hold up, Jesus. Help us to understand the parable. So Jesus says, now what goes in a person that defiles them, it what comes out of them. Stop. What is you talking about? What is you talking about, Luke? To get a full understanding of Luke, I go to Matthew. In the 15th chapter of Matthew, these people telling Jesus, say, bro, your disciples ain't washed their hands, but yet they eating. Jesus say, hold up, bro. Y'all got all these rituals, y'all got all these traditions. Look how y'all done changed the law. That's why I don't give a damn about no law. These Negroes run on here talking about they keep the law. They don't even know what the damn law is, but yet the law got changed because it was a lot of oral added to the law. I'm going to read it for you, and I'm going to show you. So when I'm standing up there preaching on a Sunday, I'm in the 6th chapter of Luke, but I'm in the 15th chapter of Matthew. But I'm also coming out of Corinthians, right? But you don't see it, you don't know it. Why? Who want to hear that garbage? The hell you talking about, man? So now, here these jokers come out there, right? Running their mouth. Say, bro, go over there, bro, please. The brother gave me towels. The brother gave me the shirt, right? 8 ward, 12 ward, Bretna, this the community to me. This the community to me. Not no damn just the 9th ward, not no damn just uptown, all of it. Why? Because no matter what go on, it's going to affect one side compared to the other side. This the community to me. So when these jokers run out your tax or having all these this and that, I don't give a damn about that. Why? Because y'all really don't care about the community. Y'all only have a select people. This is why when Peter asks us to give him a better understanding of the parable, he broke it down to the Lord's term. But in Matthew, not Luke. Okay, so let's read it. According to the Bible now. According to the Bible. Come in 6th chapter of Luke. Let's help the people. In the 6th chapter of Luke, right, the 39th verse, and he spoke a parable unto them. Can the blind lead the blind? Should they not both fall in the ditch? The disciples is not above his master, but everyone that is perfect shall be as his master, right? Everybody that is perfectly trained, Peter. Y'all gonna be just as sharp as me, man. What I know y'all gonna y'all. Don't let nobody pimp. Don't never let nobody again come at you with that garbage. Give a damn what they talking about. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but perceive not the beam that is in thy own eye? That's why the purple shirt people can't tell me a damn thing. Damn an Israelite. Get yourself together before you try to get anybody else to don't worry about me. I'm good. Now, I can have this whole thing in my eye. Leave it there. Leave it there. Leave it there. You got to get what's in your eye first to get what's out my eye. The hell I look like. So now, as Luke saying all this, right? Luke tell us about the good fruit, but Luke don't really break it down. But when I go back, come here, Matthew. Come here, Matthew. Come here, Matthew. Jesus put us on game, right? So Jesus said, and Jesus, are you also yet without understanding? Do you not understand that whatsoever enter in the mouth, go out of the belly and is cast into the drought? Bag it up to 12. Then came his disciples and said unto him, know thou that the Pharisees were offended after they heard this saying? But he answered and said, every plant which my heavenly Father has not planted shall be rooted up. Let them alone. They be the blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, they both fall in a ditch. Luke, you didn't say that. Matthew said, Jesus said, what? Might let them go. Do y'all, bro. Leave me alone. Either leave me alone, because I'm damn sure gonna leave you alone. One or the other. One or the other. I don't hear a damn thing you talking about. Either you leave me alone, or I'm gonna leave you alone. One or the other. One or the other. Your choice. Bible. And the reason why Jesus is telling them this, right? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. If I go back to the first verse, then came Jesus and his then came Jesus, the scribes and the Pharisees which were in Jerusalem, saying, why do your disciples transgress the tradition of the elders? For they wash not their hands when they eat bread. Right? If I go to the end of the chapter, these are the things which defile a man, but to eat with unwashed hands defile not a man. This is the 20th verse. So you're dealing with the blind leading the blind. You're dealing with leaving them alone, all because the joke ain't washed their hands. All because the joke ain't washed their hands. Well, that's the law. Where the law at? Show me the damn law. Show me the law. Jesus said, hold up, bro. Hold up, Mike, bro. Just because you ain't wash your hands, you can still eat in your mouth. That's your stuff. Well, according to the law. Man, see, bro. See, bro. All you do is that with that law stuff, delete me today. Delete me. Delete me. Don't even hang around. That garbage. Stupidity. So now, Jesus said, but he answered and said unto them, why do you also transgress the commandments of God by your traditions? Jesus said, y'all won't question me? Y'all won't question me? Why y'all do what y'all do? Why y'all do what y'all do? Got a little brother, right? Little brother on TikTok. The brother jumped out there, right? Started to hit him with a delete, right? God said, no, don't block him. So he said something. He said something, right? So now he was like, I dreamed of being a preacher, and what you doing is, I said, hold up, little brother. Who in the hell in the Bible dreamed of being a preacher? Who dreamed of being a preacher? Who in the Bible dreamed of being a preacher? How the hell you dream of being a preacher? Brother Mike, I dreamed of being a preacher. What? Come here, Romans. Romans 10 and 14 says, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him whom they have not heard? And how should they hear without a preacher? How should they preach except they be sent? And it's how beautiful are the feet of them that how they can believe in somebody they have not heard. How they going to hear about him? Tell them about him. But Paul, look what you says before you say verse 14. For the scripture says, whosoever believe on him shall not be ashamed. For there is no difference between a Jew and a Greek. For the same Lord is rich unto all that call upon him. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. How then should they call him? Whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Well, how they going to call him when they don't know him? See, bro. Tradition, rituals, denomination, that messed us up. We don't know about no God. We are people. So now you want to buy. First of all, you say this and that. The brother, the sister, let me tell y'all something. If you want to do God's will, do God's will. But don't be no damn fool for nobody. That garbage they've been doing in these churches, pure garbage. They've been lying, bro. They've been running game, bro. So if you won't be that, don't come over here. Don't come over here. I don't give a damn about that. That's denomination. That's rituals. That's tradition. And that's what then messed us up. This is what Jesus told them in the 15th chapter of Matthew. Let me finish. Come back here, Matthew. Come back here. Roman, hold that thought. Come back here, Matthew. You gonna come over here, you gonna get your feelings hurt. Why? I ain't about to play with you. I ain't about to feel sorry for you. For what? For what? For what? Not me. No, indeed. That's what's wrong with us. For God commands, saying, honor thy father and thy mother. He that curse father or mother, let him die to death. But you see, because y'all changed the law. You see, because y'all changed the law. Y'all changed the law. You see, the law say, this is what the law says. For God commanded, saying, honor thy father and thy mother. He that curses father, whosoever shall say to his father or his mother, is a gift by whatsoever thou might be profited by me. And honor not his father or his mother, he shall be free. Thus have you made the commandment of God none effect by your tradition. So, if they teach you this, how you gonna follow this? This the law. This was the law. They took it and changed it by their traditions, by their rituals, by their denominations. So where's God? Where's God? Where's God? Keep the law. How am I gonna keep the damn law? Y'all done changed it. Change it to what it originally said. Do you know that? This is why I keep telling y'all, when the children of Israel was taken from Jerusalem, brought to Babylon, the law got messed up. The commandments got messed up. God already knew what was going to happen. That's why he allowed them to be in bondage for 70 years. So now, okay, y'all all right. Y'all, I know y'all done bumped y'all head. I know y'all messed up. Boom. I'm going to give y'all what I said I was going to give to y'all. Ever since I made this comment in the garden. So now the Messiah is coming. So now what y'all gonna roll with some law? Y'all gonna roll with the Messiah. Y'all gonna roll with some law? Y'all gonna roll with the Messiah. Because according to the law, y'all was cursed with a curse. But according to the Messiah, give. And don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing. And your Father gonna reward you. Not no damn 10%. Where y'all come from? They got a pastor breeding. Could teach me that garbage. So am I to follow the law, the outward, or am I to follow the spirit, the inward? That's what Jesus teaches in the whole 15th chapter. That's what Luke's saying in the 6th chapter. But better my guys see that. They don't want you to see it. But you say, whosoever shall say to his father and his mother, it is a gift by whatsoever thou might be profited by me. And honor not his father and his mother, he shall be free. Thus have you made the commandment of God none effect by your traditions, you hypocrites, you hypocrites, you hypocrites, you hypocrites, you hypocrites. What did it prophesy? Isaiah prophesied to you, saying, these people draw nigh me with their mouth, but honor me not with their lips. But their heart is far from me. I love the Lord. Oh, I love the Lord. I love the Lord. See, babe, your sister calling you. I don't mess with that so-and-so. Well, you love the Lord. You love the Lord. But you can't forgive your sister. So, you just love God with your mouth because your heart is far from him. Because if greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world, no matter what, that's your sister. That's your sister. You church folks, y'all so phony and unbelievable. Oh, hallelujah. Your mouth. Your mouth. Where's your heart? Jesus said, you hypocrites. Verse 7, Matthew 15:7, you hypocrites. Well, did Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, the people draw nigh unto me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. But in vain they do worship me, teaching doctrines of the commandments of men. Well, Jesus, they're teaching doctrines of the commandments of man. It's not God's commandment, Mike. Say God, man, what God's commandments at? Man gonna say, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't go here. You're not supposed to wear no bandana on your head. Get your dumb ass out of my face. You don't get your dumb ass out of my face. And you're not supposed to talk like that. Well, I'll be damned. How am I supposed to talk? Like you? Just what I thought. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. And he called the multitude and said unto them, hear and understand, not that which go into the mouth defile a man, but that which comes out of the mouth defiles a man. Then came his disciples and said unto him, know thou that Pharisees were offended after they heard this saying? I ain't worrying about them. I ain't worrying about them. Why you ain't worrying about them, Jesus? Because, Mike, those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, and they defile the man. For out of the heart proceed all thoughts of murder, adulteries, fornication, theft, false witness, and blasphemy. They think they're better than somebody. So now they want to degrade the people. They want to belittle the people. Who? These scribes and these Pharisees. So now, you're living in the day. You got this joker, Gino. Gino, if you don't sit your ass down with that goofy stuff you saying, you want to say, bro, I ain't worried about no Jehovah Witness. I ain't worried about what these. I'm saying, bro, teach me God, bro. Teach me God. All right, go ahead with that God, what you saying, Gino. You purple shirt dudes. And you got to keep the law. And you got to do this and that. What law? What law? I read in the Bible, you Negroes done changed the law. So am I to keep the law of God or the law of men? So I know what's the difference. How I know if it's not of men? How I know if it's of God? Your turn. What the Bible said. According to the Bible, y'all say Jesus got hair like wool. Who in the hell got hair like wool? That ain't what the Bible say. The Bible say he had hair and face white as wool, white as snow. And here come all the slow people following him. Stop! Stop! If that's revelation, and we haven't gotten there yet, who's seen him? Who's seen him? Who's seen him? Beat up. When you seen him with 30-year-old man, right? Okay. John, when you seen him, how old he was? 30. Mary, how old your boy was? Might he 32, 33. Did he have white hair? No. He wasn't but 32. So who the hell seen him? And Jesus had hair like wool. Who seen him? Who seen him with hair like wool? Well, I'll be damned. And y'all around here repeating that garbage? Y'all repeating that garbage? And Jesus had hair like wool. No. He had hair. His head and his hair facial was white as wool. White as snow. Say, John, remember now, where you at? Mike, I'm in the spirit. He done took me up. I'm on the island of Patmos. Now I'm up in the spirit. But John, did you see him? No, Mike. He was in the midst of the candlesticks. So I really didn't see him. I knew the voice. I knew the voice, Mike. But I didn't really see him. But where these people get this lie from? Where was you? Jesus? Mike, I was hiding behind the candlesticks. The brother ain't see me. What? He ain't see me. John, you did see. And I looked. And all I seen was the candlesticks. Here come these people. So who I'm gonna believe in? Can I read that book? It's not what it says. I dreamed of being a preacher. Better watch who you follow, little brother. Better watch who you follow. Better watch who you follow. Better watch who you follow. Better go follow God and read it for the people. Break this down for you all, right? So you all will know. Be stupid for nobody. Verse 13 says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like the Son of Man, clothed with a garment, down to his foot. Okay. Explain the garment first. Explain the garment. Remember now, key word, people. He's in the midst of the candlesticks. One like the Son of Man. Good morning. Hello. King Nebuchadnezzar, what did you say? I thought we put 3 men in the fire. I see a 4th one, and he looked like the Son of Man. But before we get to verse 13, look what he says in verse 8. I'm Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, which was and which is to come. The Almighty was, is, and to come. Was, is, and to come. The one who was, the one who is, and the one that's to come. So, how the hell that's going to describe Jesus? Who seen him? Who seen him? Well, I be damned. And Jesus had hair like wool. Stop lying on Jesus. Stop lying on the Bible. I, John, also am your brother and companion in the tribulations and in the kingdom and the patience of the Jesus Christ, which was in the isles of called Patmos, for the word of God and for the testimony of Jesus Christ. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to his foot, a girdle about his paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto the fine brass, as if they were burned in the furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. And he had in his right hand the 7 stars, and out of his mouth went the sharp two-edged sword. John, let me ask you again, boy. Did you see him? No, Mike. He was in the midst of the candlesticks. Say, but why y'all been lying? And Jesus had hair like wool. See, bro. How y'all that damn slow? Y'all can't read? The problem is, we don't read. We believe whatever somebody tell us. Now look at how stupid them purple shirt people sound. The Bible never said that Jesus had hair like wool. The Bible says that the hair in his head was white as wool and white as snow. So now, you didn't break down the garment, you didn't break down the voice, you didn't break down the two-edged sword, but you want to tell me, and Jesus was a black man, he had woolly hair. What black person got woolly hair? Who in the hell got woolly hair? What the hell is woolly hair? Only the sheep got wool. Only the damn sheep got wool. What you? Man, come on. I'm done, bro. I'm done. But y'all amazing, bro. Y'all just amazes me. Y'all amazes me. It's not y'all fault, bro. Not y'all fault. Here you go, Titus. As a man prospered, as a man purposed in his heart, so let him give. Here you go. Got some toilet paper for the children to wipe your hand, because got a lot of them going to just be in the house using the bathroom. Got some fruit cups, so they can play the games and snack. So here you go, Titus. As a man purpose in his heart, let him give. Not grudgingly of necessity, for God love a cheerful giver. And God is able to make all things sufficiently abound, that he will always have financially and spiritually. And that he would give a seed to the sower, and that they would have food and bread, and that he would increase. And here you go, because now they're going to give thanks to God. What the hell this got to do with the collection plate? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what the hell this got to do with the damn collection plate, Pastor? As a man purpose in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly of necessity. What the hell this got to do with the collection plate? Because when this get to them people, they're going to give thanks to God. They're going to know God real. God answered their prayers. But you done took it, stuck it in the collection plate. Who giving thanks to God? Ha! Nobody but Pastor. Thank you, you damn fool. Thank you, you big dummy. Thank you. Come back next Sunday. Press down, shaking together, running over with a line given to your bosom. If the word of God is to be done decent and in order, decent and in order. Why are we so out of order? Why are we so out of order? This is why I told y'all 4 years ago, Pastor, come here. Bishop, come here. Get your people, and y'all go about your damn business. Because y'all been lying to these people. Y'all been running game on these people. And if they stay here, if they stay right here, they either gonna be mad with me for telling them the truth. But as Paul says, now that I told you the truth, now I'm the enemy, it won't matter. Or they're gonna be mad with you. But if you take them and go about y'all business, then we good. We good. I ain't gonna stand here and lie to them. Why? Because I ain't about to beg them for a damn thing. Why? I know what the Bible says. I'm gonna make sure God's people all right. And then making sure God's people all right, I'm gonna be all right. All they had to do was properly teach you all the Bible. But his daddy was a preacher, dumb as a box of rocks. So why should I read? Why should I study? I'm going to do what daddy said. Whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. How are they going to call on whom they do not know? How are they going to know whom they have not heard? How can they hear except they have a preacher? Stop. I preach to you. You got saved, right or wrong. I preach to you. You got saved, right or wrong. Now you're saved. I'm going to keep preaching to you. You saved. I'm going to keep preaching to you. That's why church folks don't know a damn thing. They want to get preached to. You got preached to and got saved. Now you're saved. You won't keep getting preached to? He said he gave some apostles, some evangelists, some pastors, some teachers, but edification and building up of the church. I preached to you 4 years ago. You got saved 4 years ago. You want me to keep preaching to you? How many times you gonna get saved? How many times you gonna get saved? How many times the children of Israel had to go to the promised land? So now, we come out of Egypt. We thinking this how it go. We get out here in this wilderness. Now we really learn how this thing really go. We get to the promised land. We got to go back to Egypt. We got to go back in the wilderness. We're in the promised land. Now let's just enjoy the fruits of the labor. But who really teaches us Bible? Not the purple shirt dudes. They worry about the law. And we don't know if that's man law, man commandments, or God's. We don't know. How the hell we know? How we know? Hell, they don't even know. So, who we supposed to listen to? Who I supposed to listen to God? Who I supposed to listen to God? Because God will go down there. That voice say, something ain't right. I know you're going. I know you're going. But guess what, God? I'm glad I listened to that voice. So if I can know the voice of God, if God could talk to me in the midst of doing wrong, you think he ain't gonna talk to you when you're doing right? Where the hell y'all come from? Boy, where the hell y'all come from? Because y'all too busy with y'all head up people's ass, man. Damn them people. So what, he the pastor? Was he the pastor when God was talking to you? You didn't even know who the hell he was. Why y'all done got so goofy? Y'all get in the church and get pure goofy. Get goofy. Y'all just kick cold God to the side. God was there when nobody else was there, man. God was keeping you before you even knew any of us clowns. God was there, man. So now y'all get saved. Y'all so holy than thou, and now everything about pastor. Damn pastor. He not God. And that's the part y'all fail to realize. That's why I teach you. Get to know God and get to know God for yourself. Because you see the game. How the hell y'all been in the church all these years and y'all believe that pressed down, shaking together, running over was about some damn money? Show it to me. Show it to me. I'll give you some money. Show it to me. Show it to me. I'll give you some money. and you're going to be cursed with a curse. Show it to me. Show it to me. I'll give you some money. Show it to me. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you. Come here, Bible. Come here, Bible. Bad money, don't do that. Shh. Don't nobody make no fool out y'all. You want to read it? According to verse 8. Malachi 3 and 8. And will a man rob God? Yet you have. That's past tense. You have robbed me. You have robbed me. You have robbed me, but you say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. Say, go did that. Yeah. But why Pastor say, Mike, they robbed me. But Pastor say, I got to do that. Mike, you ain't robbed me. You are cursed. ED. There go that ED again. Past tense. You are cursed with a curse, for you have robbed me, even this whole nation. Say, go, who did that? Yeah, right there. But Pastor say, and you gonna be cursed with a curse. No, you're not, Mike. You ain't do me nothing, Mike. Mike, how you gonna keep my ordinance? What's my ordinance? I don't know, God. I just joined church 2 weeks ago. Well, how you gonna keep what you don't know, Mike? Well, Pastor said that I'm gonna be cursed with a curse, God, if I don't give my money, if I don't give my 10%, God. Mike, how am I curse you for something you don't know? Mike, they didn't keep my ordinance, so I cursed them. So you mean to tell me God ain't gonna be cursed? For what? Because I ain't give my tithes and offerings. I ain't no God. I'm just trying to. Mike. What God? Mike. You know the whole law? No, God. Okay then. You gonna keep the law, you gotta keep all the law, right? Okay. Well look, Mike, let me show you something. What you gonna show me, God? I'm gonna show you something right here, Mike. Don't ever be stupid for nobody, Mike. Listen to what I'm telling you, Mike. Listen, watch this, Mike. None devoted which shall be devoted of men shall be redeemed, but surely be put to death, right? And all the tithes of the land, whether they seed of the land or fruit of the tree, is the Lord. It is holy unto the Lord. Mike, I want 10, my land, this is my land. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. This is my land, Mike. I want 10% for the land. And see that fruit tree, that lemon tree, that orange tree, see all them trees you have? You're going to sell it to the people, right? I want 10% of that. I want 10% of that. And Mike, and if any man will redeem aught against his tithes, aught of his tithes, he shall add thereunto a fifth part thereof. Mike, I want 10 for the land, I want 10 for that tree, and I want my 5%, Mike. God, Pastor ain't never told me about 5%. What you mean, Mike? You what you can't read? If you get anything illegally, Mike, I want 5% of it. God, Pastor ain't never told me that. So how you gonna teach you some of the law and want you to keep some of the law and not all the law? You tell me. You tell me. You tell me. Now, this is what I love about it. Somebody on YouTube said, would a fifth part be 20%? If I go to Zacchaeus, right? Zacchaeus is the little short man who was in a tree, right? Zacchaeus was a tax collector, right? Jesus come in town. Jesus says, Zacchaeus, come out the tree. We go into your house, right? They get to Zacchaeus' house. He eat with Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus said, hold up, bro. I'm going to give everything back that I took from the people. And whatever I did illegally, I'm going to give a fifth of that. I'm going to give a fifth of that. And Jesus says salvation has come to this house this day, right? Because he was talking about the fifth part, not 20%, the fifth part. 5%, just like 10 and 10, he wanted 5% that whatever you got illegally, right? Okay, cool. Here come Nathan. Nathan say, bro, David, bro, they got this dude, man, who did this to this man and had the man this and that and killed this and that. David said, that's a low down dirty scoundrel. He said he should pay this and he need to pay 5% also. Nathan said, David, you that man. You that man. You had that man killed because you wanted his old lady. You that man, David. So 10 for the land, 10 for the fruit, and 5% whatever you got illegally. And none of you church folks ain't never gave y'all 5% because y'all done got a lot of stuff illegally. Did God curse you? Did God curse you? Did God curse you? Lord have mercy. But pastor stood in the pulpit and made a cold fool out you. Cold fool out you. Did God curse you? Did God curse him? Look at the stuff he done robbed y'all out of with all them lies. Did God curse him? Come in, Matt. Come in, Matt. In the 6th chapter of Matthew. Come in, Matthew. Matthew 6:1 says, take heed that you do not your giving before men to be seen of them. Otherwise you have no reward. Thou dost thy own thus give. Do not sound a trumpet before as the of the hypocrites do in the synagogue and in the streets, that they may have the glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But when thou dost give, let not thy right hand know what thy left hand do. Spirit, law. Spirit, law. Can't keep all the law. They've been making a fool out y'all in these churches. Cold taking y'all money, making a damn fool out you. Making a damn fool out you. So now, right? So now in the teaching with the money, right? Teaching with the money, right? According to the 4th chapter of Malachi, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son, S-U-N, not S-O-N, S-U-N, not S-O-N, S-U-N, shall the Son of righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and you shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, right? So I'm teaching you about the coin, right? I'm teaching you about the money, right? I'm teaching you about the merit. I'm teaching about the might. I'm teaching about the pence. I'm teaching about the pennyworth. I'm teaching you, right? According to what the lady gave, the old lady, right? Which was her mite, right? The widow's mite. The widow's mite, the left hand. The one side shows the sun with the 8 rays of representing the sun, S-U-N, of righteousness, right? Malachi 4:2. The other side has the ship anchor symbolizing the steadfastness of God's promises. Because of the inferior metal, clearly specimens of the difficult to obtain. Why? Because it would, I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read it to you. Watch this. And it, I need another pen. Penny, you got one? I have another pen somewhere. There you go. When pastor stand up there and preach about the lady with the 2 mites, this is what she had. This is what she had. And you gotta give. She gave her 2 mites. She gave all she had. This is what she gave. This is what she gave. This is what she gave. What the hell you gonna give? Joe gonna cold take $300 out your pocket behind 2 damn pennies. behind 2 damn pennies. She believed the promise because of what was written on it, according to Malachi, the 4th chapter, coming off of the 3rd chapter, where they tell you God gonna curse you with a curse. How y'all listen to all these lies? Y'all don't read? So now this is what she gave. So when them Negro talk about the lady gave her 2 mice, go give him 2 pennies. You give him what she gave, equivalent to today's time. Let's read it. 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 The Limpton. During the pre-Roman times, under the Maccabees, 140 BC, the Jews, for the first time, were allowed to issue money for their own. Say Maccabees. So y'all never was, no, Mike, we ain't never dealt with money. Say Abraham, you gave 10%. Your tithe, what you gave? You had money, Abraham? No, Mike. What you had, Abraham? I had silver, Mike. I had gold, Mike. I had cattle. And Abraham gave a 10th, and you got to be like Abraham, and you got to give a 10th. Abraham was rich. Abraham had silver. Abraham had gold. Abraham had cattle. So how you gonna make that story in today's time? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Let's read some more. One such piece as we to issue money, one such piece as we have seen was the shekel. Another piece was the limta, a tiny bronze or copper coin, which is known as the widow mite. And there came certain poor widow, and she threw into 2 mites, which make a 40, Mark 12 and 42, Luke. The limton was translated a mite because it was the coin least value among coins. Even the metal was inferior and deteriorated easily. So now, I was teaching you all the penny, the $50, the quarter, the dime. The children of Israel had this coin. This coin on one side, I'm going to read it to you. Perhaps struck by the Simon Maccabees about 140 BC, 1 Maccabees 15 and 6, pot of manna on the obverse, boom, the pot of manna, and a flowering rod on the reverse. Note the size compared to the American, right? Now, stop. Here come them Negroes. And y'all shouldn't be celebrating them holidays, them pagan holidays, and y'all this and that. Well, what's this? What's this? What's this? Can I have some money? Can I have some money? What's this? What's this? Who the hell on there? Who is that right there? Who there is that right there? Who there right there? Who there right there? Some old dead man. Some old dead man. The man dead. The man dead. How the hell y'all got them fringes? How the hell y'all got them purple shirts? Y'all use pagan money. Now, watch this. According to the commandments, y'all say keep the commandments, right? According to the commandment says that thou should not have any graven image. He in the grave, right? He in the grave, right? He's in the grave, right? And his image is on this money, right? And you want me to keep the commandment? You ain't keeping it. It's graven image. Man, dead. Been dead. Y'all gonna print your own money? Y'all gonna print your, when y'all print your own money, holla at me. Then y'all will be keeping the commandments. Because according to now, y'all ain't keeping it. Hold that thought right there, book. Hold that thought right there. Hold that thought right there. You know they don't read. You know they don't read. But we're gonna read today. Come on back here. Come on back here. Come here, Bible. Come here, Bible. According to the Bible, right? Let's read. Let's start at verse 4. Let's start at 3. According to Exodus 20 and 3, thou shalt have no other God before me, right? Right? Okay, gotcha, God. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water underneath. So this why the Maccabees, when they made their coin, it had religious symbols on it because they couldn't have a graven image on it. So now everybody else, either they had a god or they had some dead man on the coin. The children of Israel had religious stuff on their coin. So now all you jokers running around here talking about y'all keep the commandments and y'all keep the law. Thou should not have no graven image. Be quiet, God. Do they know the commandment, God? Do they know the commandment, God? I don't think they know the damn commandment, God. I'll read it again for the people way back there. Since they want me to keep the commandment, I'm like Jesus. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord the God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of God, visiting the iniquities for the fathers upon the children until thy third and fourth generation of them that hate me. So see why I said what I said? See why I said what I said? You gotta keep the law. You gotta keep the commandments. Go print me some money. Go print me some money. Because y'all not keeping it. I'll wait. Don't bother me. I damn sure won't bother you. I know you don't know nothing. You just want to run out there. Leave me alone. What'd you say, Jesus? For God command, saying, honor thy father and thy mother. And he that cursed father or mother, let him die the death. But y'all see, whosoever shall say to his father or his mother, it is the gift by whatsoever thou might be profited by me, and honor not his father or his mother, he shall be free. Thus have you made the commandment of God of none effect by your traditions, you hypocrites. Well, did Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, why I said they can't tell me nothing? How you gonna tell me something? According to the 6th chapter of Luke, he said, Mike, how you gonna get a beam out somebody else's eye and you got a mote in your own eye? Get the mote out your eye so you can see clearly how to get the beam out of their eye. Oh, I forgot. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, saints. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. For we serve such a wonderful and loving Lord. And our God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we can ask or think of through the power that worketh in us. And if God be for you, who can be against you? For is anything too hard for the Lord? Even while you were yet praying, the Lord had already answered you. So y'all got to be strong in the Lord and be diligent in the Lord and know that God be for you. And if God be for you, who can be against you? See, we serve such an amazing, wonderful God. That a God, I feel to believe, I feel it all over me that the Lord is going to bless somebody today and somebody going to get healed. The hell he talking about? The hell he talking about? Because Jesus is teaching. And Jesus said, how you not do what I'm telling you to do? I'm telling you, it's not what goes in that defiles. It what comes out. Because what comes out comes from the heart. The theft, the murdering, the adultery, all that stuff y'all doing, that come out your heart. The blaspheming, not against God, but against your brother. Look how you talking about him. Look how you downing him. Look how you making him feel. That's blaspheming. Don't do him that. Why? That's what's in your heart. That's what's in your heart. When Pastor Mike said they can't teach him a damn thing, that's in my heart. That's in my heart. They can't teach me a damn thing. Why? I know better. I know better. Jesus said, the student ain't better than the master, teacher. But yet the student could come as the master, teacher, because he was teaching them. He was teaching them. And now they are taught. So now Jesus said, okay. Jesus said, okay. Come here, Luke. Come here, Luke. I stay right here, Matthew. So now Jesus said, for out of the heart proceed evil thoughts. Ball game. Murders, adultery, fornication, theft, false witness, blasphemy. These are the things which defile a man. But to eat unwashed hands defile not a man. Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord thy God. I lead it, right? I'm preaching to my Houston members one Sunday, and I'm telling my members, right? The Bible says, the bird have a hole. No, the fox have a hole. The bird have a nest. But the Son of Man have no place to rest, right? That's scripture, right? So I'm running it, right? I take the little clip and I put it on social media. Here come him on TikTok. Wasn't Jesus in the boat asleep? Got him. Got him. Here come another joke on Instagram. But Jesus was in the boat asleep. Got him. Fox have holes. Birds have nests. The Son of Man have no place to rest. If he was resting, why they woke him up? Say, bro, come on, bro, I can't even rest around y'all, bro. It's coming, Jesus. The wind is high. The wind is blowing. Lord, I can't even rest, man. So now, when you read another story, he already done put them on game with these Pharisees and these scribes. He done already put them on game. It's not what goes in the man will come out the man. Now he said, okay, let me go find me some rest. Now he go to the coast outside of Jerusalem. Now he in Tyre and Sidon, right? Now he around these Phoenicians. So here come this woman. And Lord, man, I'm trying to get away from them. Now here you come, babe. What's wrong, babe? Well, my daughter, my daughter is vexed with this thing. So when did Jesus rest? When did Jesus rest? One thing I can say about the dude on TikTok, when I went in on him, he deleted it. I'll wait. If I don't know nothing else, I know that Bible. I ain't going to say nothing I have not studied. I'm not going to mention nothing I have not argued. We at a place, man, But God really want to bless us. Take all that church garbage they've been taught. Y'all been taught rituals. Y'all been taught tradition. Y'all been taught denomination. Y'all have not been taught the word. I've been out here over 4 years. Over 4 years. Negro ain't proved God wrong yet. They have not proved God wrong yet. I hadn't been today in 4 years. Every day, Revelations to Genesis. Revelation to Genesis. I already know the average pastor, the above pastor, the above average pastor, the above revelation. I already know he don't know it. So God says start with Revelation, go to Genesis. How you gonna prove me wrong when you don't even know the book? So now I'm running it every day. I'm running it. Why? The whole book goes together. How am I teach Revelation without teaching Daniel? How am I teach Daniel without teaching Matthew? How am I teach Matthew without teaching Israel and Nehemiah? How am I teach Israel and Nehemiah without teaching Joshua? How am I teach Joshua without teaching them 5 books of the law? The whole book go together. So, but you wasn't taught to look at the Bible like that. You think it went this. No, man. These dudes around at the same time. You got Habakkuk around during the time of Samuel. Where you think the school of the prophets come from? Dealing with Habakkuk and Samuel. And then the dudes was going to the school of prophets. So now you got Zechariah, you got Obadiah, you got this the brother right here, Jeremiah. All these dudes around at the same time, man. They were living around the same time. So now you got Israel doing what he's supposed to do. Nehemiah is supposed to do what he do. Malachi come along. So Malachi come along during the time of Israel, and Nehemiah putting together Jerusalem. So now God is talking to Malachi because he's a minor prophet, and God is saying, say, bro, y'all come back to Jerusalem. Why? Because Israel and Nehemiah did what they're supposed to do. Israel was a priest. So Israel had to deal with the spiritual side of the rebuilding of the temple with Jerusalem. Nehemiah was the governor. So he dealt with the physical side of the building of Jerusalem. But they was in bondage in Babylon. So God said, return to me, you sons of Jacob. But they gonna say how we gonna return to you, God? Because if we return to you, that's gonna be like we robbing you. Will a man rob you? Y'all have already robbed me. That's why I cursed y'all with a curse. Why you think y'all was in Babylon for 70 years? Why the world you think y'all was in Babylon for 70 years? Because y'all did not keep my ordinance. So now you run out there with that old game talking about, and you gonna be cursed with a curse, and you gotta pay your 10%. Get your dumb ass out my face. Get your dumb ass out my face. I already know you don't know what the hell you talking about. So now, boom. All right, hold up. At the mic, they go like, read it. Where do you think Habakkuk come from? Habakkuk gave them the warning. God told Habakkuk, write the vision down, make it plain. Write the vision down, make it plain. Write the vision down, make it plain. That even a person running by will see it. What's going on here, God? Oh, I'm about to raise up these Chaldeans. What you gonna do with them? That old hasty nation? Yeah, because they the ones gonna come get y'all, and they the ones gonna bring y'all to Babylon. Who? Chaldeans. Here come y'all. Here come you church folks. You gotta make a vision board. You gotta write the vision down, make it plain. Don't you ever again be that damn stupid. That's why I don't pay them no mind, but go ahead with that garbage. Go ahead with that garbage, man. This is why you don't even pick it up. This is what happened to our children today. This is why our children so messed up. Come here, Daniel. I need you, Hosea. Come here, Daniel. This is why the children so messed up. And the Lord gave Jehoiakim, king of Judah, into the hands with the part of the vessel of the house of God, which he carried unto the land of Shinar, unto the house of his God. And he brought the vessel into the treasure house of God, right? Okay, so where the law at? Where's the law? If they done took these vessels and they done took these things out of Jerusalem and brought them to Babylon, where are they? Where are they, Israel? Because y'all in captivity. What that goofy stuff you trying to make me believe? Okay, cool. This is where our children get messed up at. And the king spoke unto Aphanaz, and the master of his Enoch, that he should bring certain of the children of Israel, and of the king's seed, and of the princes, the children of whom was no blemish, but well favored and skillful in wisdom and cunning in knowledge and understanding science, and such had the ability in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they might teach learning the tongue of the Chaldeans, the tongue of the Chaldeans. Habakkuk 1 and 5. Behold, among the heathens in regard the wondrous, marvelous, for I will work a work in your days, which you will not believe, though it be told you. For lo, I will raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land, and possess and dwell the place that are not theirs. Well, go. Oh, I'm about to raise up these Chaldeans, Habakkuk. What you gonna do with them? No, what they about to do to y'all? They about to take y'all and bring y'all to Babylon. I will stand upon my watch and set upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain unto the tablets that may run the thread. Read it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. Behold, his souls which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. But the just shall live by faith. God, what about to happen? Oh, y'all about to go to Babylon, mate. What we did? Didn't Jeremiah tell y'all that y'all about to go to Babylon for 70 years? And in the third year of the reign of King Belshazzar, a vision appeared unto me, and even unto me Daniel, after which I appeared unto me at the first. And I saw in the vision, and it came to pass, as I saw, that was of Shushan, the palace which is in the province of Elam, and which was a vision in Ai by the river. What's about to happen, Daniel? The lion, the bear, the leopard, the beast. The lion, the bear, the leopard, the beast. The first was like a lion, and behold, another like a bear, and the other was like a leopard, and the fourth one was the beast. It pleased Darius and set over the kingdom 120 princes, which should be over the whole kingdom, and over these three presidents, of whom Daniel was first. And the princes might give account unto them, and the king should have no damage. Boom, 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 boom. How you gonna teach me a book you don't know? Y'all in the Steve Harvey with that little goofy stuff. Write the vision down, make it plain. Well, y'all better pick this book up and read it. Y'all better pick this book up and stop letting these old dumbass people tell y'all what it say, who have not read it and don't even know it. Warn them what was getting ready to happen to them. God grabs Habakkuk, and God tells Habakkuk, write the vision down and let them know this was getting ready to happen to them. Now they wind up in Babylon for 70 years. Daniel, when he get there, he's a little older than Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who allowed the people to change their name. Daniel didn't allow that. So now Daniel has a vision. Daniel has a dream about what's going to happen in the ending of time. Daniel tells us about the ancient of time. But here they come, and he had hair like wool. I was like, man, if y'all don't stop that old dumbass stuff y'all saying, this stuff gonna come, bro. And this stuff is gonna happen. And we don't have no clue, because we're listening to a bunch of damn fools. When all we gotta do is pick it up and read it. Read it. Read it. That's why. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hebrews. Now faith is the substance. Stop being so stupid. Go to verse 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. The just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back my soul, shall he have no pleasure in him? Hold up. Paul, where you get that from? It's going to come and not tarry. The just shall live by faith. I get it from Habakkuk, Mike. But Paul, why you put it in Hebrews? Because Hebrews is a book of warnings, Mike. You got 5 warnings in the book of Hebrews. Just like Habakkuk had to write the vision down and make it plain, letting the people know they about to go in bondage. That's what the book of Hebrews is about, Mike. So where the hell y'all get out all that elementary foolishness from? Please tell me, bro. That's why I tell you, your pastor can't teach me a damn thing. He don't know the book, bro. He don't know the book. That's why when we get back here, and I stood up on the sand of the sea, and I saw the beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads, 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like a leopard, and his feet was the feet of the bear, and his mouth was the mouth of the lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and the great authority. The lion, the bear, the leopard, the beast, the lion, the bear, the leopard, the beast. John, how the world you seen the lion, the bear, the leopard, the beast? Daniel, what is you talking about? My vision goes along with Daniel's vision. The goal Babylon. The silver, Media Persia. Where my pen is at? I'm going to teach y'all this Bible. Where my pen is at? The gold, Babylon. The silver, Media Persia. The brass, the bronze, Greek. Babylon, Media Persia, Greek. Here come Rome. Rome is the beast. Rome is the beast. Gold, silver, bronze, iron. Gold, silver, bronze, iron. Babylon, Media Persia, Greek, Rome. Babylon, Media Persia, Greek, Rome. Gold, silver, the copper, the brass, however you want to call it. Paul tells Timothy, the love of money is the root of all evil. The root of all evil came when the children of Israel was taken from Jerusalem by the Chaldeans after Habakkuk wrote the vision down and told it to them. After all of the warnings from Jeremiah, boom. Babylon. When Babylon fell, boom, Media Persia took over. When Media Persia took over, here come Israel. Israel coming back over here to Babylon to get the children of Israel to come back to Jerusalem. Media Persia fell, then the Greek took over. When the Greek took over the temple. Antiochus 1, Antiochus 2, Antiochus 3. These are the ones that killed the pig, put the pig on the altar, and make the Israelite drinks the pig blood. The children of Israel wanted to build schools, but Antiochus, the Greek, says, no, we're not letting them build no schools. We're going to teach them what we want them to know. The worst person in the entire Bible was Antiochus. If you don't know Antiochus, how the hell are you going to teach me about an Antichrist? Because Antiochus is the Antichrist. If you don't study Daniel and you don't study what Antiochus did, you will never have a clue of what the Antichrist is going to do. But y'all so busy, oh, hallelujah, oh, thank you, Jesus. They went after the children because they knew the older people would die off. The lady says, Pastor Mike, we up in age. We are not able to retain all that information because we wasn't taught that when we were younger, and being up in age is hard to retain. The children of Israel, when they were in the wilderness, they said, say, bro, let's go back to Egypt. Let's just go back to Egypt. Why? I don't want to deal with all this stuff. I don't want to go through all this stuff, just like a lot of older people right now. They rather deal with the lies, they rather deal with the garbage, they rather deal with the foolish than really get to know God and get to know God for themselves. It's nothing new under the sun. The same thing happened in the wilderness is the same thing happening right now because it's just too much. Because of all these good lying, fake ass preachers all these years really didn't teach us the word of God. So now you got a bunch of young people really don't know God. Who's teaching them? Who's teaching them? God already knew everything 20 and older was going to die in the wilderness, was going to die. So now the young brother walk up Sunday, got him, newborn baby, you can hear the baby hollering, baby crying, and his wife, right? Said, Pastor Mike, the message was properly trained. A lot of us been trained, but not properly trained. He said, man, we got to really train ourselves to start coming to church every Sunday. I said, I hear you, little brother, young brother, young brother, young brother. People, you have to know more than one verse. You have to know that the whole entire book goes together. The Old testify of the New, and the New testify of the Old. You will never, ever know that Bible like Pastor Mike. That shouldn't even be your concern. Pastor Mike did 11 years in that jail, and all I did was read and study that Bible. That's it. That's it. You don't have that kind of time. A lot of people who did time didn't have that desire. So now, being the one that God has given this to, it's on me to give it to you. They can't teach me a damn thing. It's on me to give it to you. I know they don't know it like that. Why should they know it like that? So now, in breaking that book down, going to Daniel, going to Malachi, going to Israel, going to Nehemiah, going to the 5 books of Moses, going in the book of Revelation, going in the book of Acts, going through Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, going through Philemon, going through James, going through 1st and 2nd Peter, going through 1st and 2nd, 3rd John. I'm giving it to you. Why? I know it. I know it. The hell I'm going to do it one verse? What the hell I'm going to do it one damn verse? That's the stupidest thing in the world. Why? Because when I read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, hold up, Mark, where you come from? Where you come from, Mark? Say, Mark, I know when I read Acts, You kin of Barnabas. When I read Acts, Paul gonna fall out with you, Mark. Where you come from, Mark? But when I read Peter letter, Peter tells me about Mark. He don't call you Mark, he call you Marcus. But yet you was the one writing as Peter dictated to you. Peter, why you didn't write? Why Mark had to write for you, Peter? Mike, I wasn't that sharp, Mike. I wasn't that good, Mike. I was a fisherman. But the young brother, he was good at writing. So I told him what to write, and so Mark wrote it how I gave it to him. So that's why when you get to the end of the book, Mike, you got 1st and 2nd Peter. That's my writings. Hold up. Wait a minute. You teach me the book. You teach me the book. So now, here they come. What I'm going to do with that? I want to have a better understanding. Because if I'm dealing with the Antichrist, and John says that the Antichrist is already among us, where he come from? Because they tell me in Revelation, that's the Antichrist. But when I break you down, John, and then I put you with Peter, and I put y'all on the spot, I go back in the 6th chapter of Luke, he tells him about the Sabbath. After he tells him about the Sabbath, then he chose 12. After he chose the 12, then he tells them about the benefits. Then he tells them about the woes. He tells them how to treat the people. Then he tells them, judge that you be not judged. Stop. When I read Luke a little further, now you got 72. Where does 72 come from if you had chose 12? Jesus. That's why, Mike, when you get into John, I tells the 12, y'all gonna leave me like the rest of them done left me? But the rest of them, Mike, it was originally 12. The 12 grew to 72. The 12 grew to 70. Mike, the other ones, they ran out on me. So John, Peter, when y'all writing, that's who y'all talking about. Y'all talking about the ones that when he sent y'all out 2 by 2, he gave y'all power over the serpents, over the demons, and to heal the sick. But when they went out there, they switched out on my dude. So now they become the false prophets. They become the false teachers. So Jesus, when you say depart from me, you workers of iniquity, that's who you was talking to. Yeah, Mike. What I'm going to tell you that for? You full of the Spirit. I'm going to give you the Spirit, and then I'm going to tell you depart from me. I'm just not going to give you my Spirit. Oh, come on, God. But then mess me up with this book. Go. Jesus, hold up. So what these good lying church folks come to me? He going to say, depart from me, you workers of iniquity, I never knew you. But Jesus, you was talking to them dudes. You was talking about the dudes who ran out on you. That's why you told them in John, I know the original ones that I chose. I know one of y'all bad, talking about you, Judas. But then, at the end, Judas, you gone, you send them. Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, and the uttermost parts, right, Jesus? And now the people are being filled with the Spirit. So how the world they gonna get filled with the Spirit, and then you turn around and say, depart from me? That don't even make no sense, Jesus. That don't even make sense, because they know the book. So now, go back in Matthew. After Jesus told them how they done twisted the law, they done twisted the commandments. It's not commandments of God, but commandments of man, because of their tradition. He says now what goes in the man, but what comes out. And now he gonna go to Tyre and Sidon because he want to rest. And here come this Phoenician woman, Gentile woman. Where she come from? But they was in the land first. Who? These Gentiles. God, can we just throw that garbage away and just start all over, God? Can we just start all over, God? Because these jokers ain't teach me a damn thing. I'll wait. I'll wait. Boy, y'all done messed us up in these churches behind a damn dollar. That's all we was worth. Don't care about our souls. Don't care about our eternity or nothing because you want a damn car, because you want a damn house, because you want some damn clothes, because you want to show another pastor that what you could do. All y'all some damn garbage. All y'all some damn garbage. Mess these people up. People don't have a clue. You got these jokers over there with some purple clothes on, with some fringes on, grown ass men. Talk about some Israelites. How the hell? The same ones killed my dude. The same ones that nailed my dude to the cross. You damn Israelites did that. You damn Israelites did it. Who did it? The Gentiles? Who did it? The Gentiles? No, we can't blame that on the Gentiles. Nah, not according to what the 11th chapter of John. You Israelites did that. You Pharisees, you religious folks, y'all did that. And you want me to be one of y'all? Damn that. Y'all killed my dude. Y'all nailed Jesus to the cross. Caiaphas, what you told him, Caiaphas? I told him, Mike, bro, that one man was gonna die. But Mike, the more Israelite dudes, they were scared of the Sadducees. They were scared of the Romans. How they gonna be scared of the Romans? They cold soldiers. Mike, they were scared of the Romans. And they knew if it got wind to the Romans, if the Romans got wind of it, that dude done raised Lazarus from the dead, Mike, they was gonna come and shut everything down. Who? The Romans. The Romans. Remember the movie? The brothers that did it. The Romans. So now, you want to read it for you? I don't mind reading it for you. I read it from your straight up Bible. You low down dirty Israelites said, he always come for the Passover. He come for the Passover every year. That week they killed him, when he turned over the money exchangers, that wasn't his first time doing it. This is going to be his fourth time doing it. Because he would always go to Jerusalem for the Passover. 4 is a complete number with God. This time he go to Jerusalem. This time he go for the Passover. This time he turn over the money changers. He already knew. He already knew they was going to kill him. That's what he been telling Peter the whole time. Who did it? You Israelites. You Israelites. And y'all run around talking about y'all, and we the 144,000. How the hell you gonna be 144,000? And you done had sex with everybody. How the hell you 144,000 when the 144,000s are virgins? Now one of you Negroes a virgin. Now one of y'all. How the hell y'all gonna be 144,000? Y'all didn't read that in the book neither? You wanna read it for you? I read that for you too. I read to you all damn day long. That foolishness. Come here, Bible. Come here, Bible. That's the biggest trick they got on it right there. Caiaphas, I got you next. Hold that thought, Caiaphas. Hold that thought, Caiaphas. Come here, Revelation. According to the 14th chapter of Revelation, and I'll read it slow. I'm going to jump down to verse 4. I ain't got time to play with you. These are they which were not defiled with women. For they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth. These were redeemed among the men, being the first fruit unto God and to the Lamb. And into their mouth was found no guile, no deceit, for they are without fault before the Lord, the throne of God. Who are these? And I looked, and the Lamb stood upon the Mount of Zion, and with him 144,000. So how the hell you 144,000? You ain't no virgin. You ain't no virgin, so how the hell you 144,000? You can't read? Want to read it again? Read it again. And lo, And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having their father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters and thundering. And I heard the voice of harps and harpings in their harps. And they sung a song. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruit unto God and unto the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, no deceit, for they are without fault before the throne of God. Read 144,000. How the hell you 144,000? They're virgins. They're virgins. They were virgins. They were faultless. Well, Pastor Mike, they were virgins. The 144,000 were virgins. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. You're about to go. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Come here, John. Come here, John. I just need you for 1 second, babe. I just need you for 1 second. Yo, we're talking about law and commandments and all that. They don't even know what the hell it is. You keep it. I don't want you keep it. That's what you do. You keep it. You keep it. I'm going to show you something. According to John 11 chapter, I thought at verse 47. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees council and said, what do we for this man do many miracles? If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him. And one of them named Caiaphas, being the high priest, that same year said unto them, you know nothing at all. Caiaphas said, hold up, bro. Dude, the red dude from the dead, brother. Bro, this dude doing God work, man. Y'all ain't never read this stuff. Y'all know what the hell y'all doing. The Pharisees and the council. Now they're gonna plot. They're gonna plot. They're gonna plot. Show you how dirty them people are, man. Then from the day forth they went and took counsel together to put him to death. Jesus therefore walked no more openly among the Jews, but went thence unto a country near unto the wilderness, into the city of Ephraim, and there continued with his disciples. Say, Jesus, where at, Mike? But they try to kill me, bro. Jesus. Jesus. What happened, Mike, man? Mike, but they mad because I read Lazarus from the dead. And you know, they scared of the Romans, Mike. I remember no damn Romans. Come on, Jesus, but Mike, bro, you know, I said, okay, cool, bro. I'm gonna just lay low for a little while, right? Jesus, you was right, I couldn't rest, Mike, but you won't kill me, Mike. I'm just laying low though, Mike. So I get my boys and we go all the time, we chilling, right? Mike, you know what? I'm going to Jerusalem for that Passover. Mike, I don't give a damn what they talking about, some laws and commandments and all that, Mike. I'm going to Jerusalem for the Passover, right? So boom, they already know. Say, bro, you come through here every year during this time, right? So when he come this time, we're going to grab him. We're going to put all these Trump charges on him, and we're going to get him, right? Who did that? You Israelites. You Pharisees. You religious folks. And they want me to follow them, Jesus. They are not to be trusted. They are not to be trusted. Bible, babe. But I don't know nothing. You know that Bible. So now, who you gonna follow? Some law? Or Christ? I'm gonna follow Christ. Y'all take the law. I can't read. I can't see. Read the law. I can't see. I go, you can't fault me if I can't see, right, God? You can't fault me if I can't read, right, God? You read it to me, what the law said. If you tell me what the law said, I need you to read it every day. Read it to me every day, because I'm slow, I might forget. My little sister, right? My little sister Dee, right? My little sister Dee, right? I'm about 7 years older than my little sister, so for my little sister Dee, right? She should be doing her homework when she was in school, right? And you know, she was born, you know, special needs, right? So I lay there, man, I'm showing Dee how to make a capital A, right? Dee, draw a line, then draw another line, then draw a line like that, right, Dee? So Dee got it, right? Oh, she got it. She done did it. She got it, right? I go downstairs to get something out of the refrigerator, come back up. I say, okay, come on, Dee, let's do it again. Huh? Let's do it again. Well, I don't know how to do it. Did it? So I ain't got number some patience. I had to help my little special needs sister all my life. So I ain't got number patience. I don't give a damn what you say. I don't give a damn how you feel. I got number patience. All of us 30 seconds from being retarded. Every last one of us. Every last one of us. So I already know what I'm going through. All right. But Pastor Mike, you'll go back over that again? Okay, no problem. No problem. Pastor Mike, you'll say that again? Okay, no problem. Remember, I go right downstairs to give me something to drink. Come back up, D don't know how to make the 8. So okay, cool. It's just how it is. So now, how you say, bro, ain't nowhere in the world to go. They had to have an Uncle Pops. They had to have a little sister like Dee. Come on, God, bro. They ain't been through none of that stuff I went through. They don't know that Bible like that. Look what I had around me. I ran into a lady yesterday, right? I go to Home Depot, run into the lady, right? I had Pastor Mike on the back of my shirt, right? Pastor Mike. So I don't know, you know. She said, you remember me? I said, no. She said, you don't remember me? I said, no, right? But when she told me who she was, right? Then I knew who she was with my daddy, right? She used to roll with my daddy, right? So we talking, right? So I said, yeah, you know, my daddy was into that voodoo, right? She said, what? I said, yeah, man. He used to go by the voodoo people all the time. That's just something my daddy did, right? She said, I never knew that, but he used to always say he had to have something in his pocket, right? I said, yeah, because he was in the voodoo. So that's why the people will come to the bar sometimes with the white stuff on their face and leave pennies everywhere. I said, yeah, my daddy was into voodoo. He was crazy box of rocks. I do. Hey, we all going to jail, Daddy. He really believed in that voodoo stuff. My daddy believed in that voodoo stuff. So ain't like my daddy was no preacher. My grandfather was no preacher. I ain't come from none of that. I come from pure hell. I just come from just cutting the damn food. And then cutting the damn food. Oh, here you go. Here you go, Mike. Mike, you ain't messed up. Why? Because you don't believe a certain way. You don't just see it a certain way. You wasn't taught a certain way. So that's how I give it to you all. In the way you say you never heard it. Because they've been giving you ritual. They've been giving you tradition. They've been giving you denomination. Where's God? Where's God? Where's God? I've been doing this since 2020. Every year, every year, every year, every year, every year, every year. You think God keep having me to increase if I'm not doing his work? I don't need to. I open the Bible to read it to y'all. The word of God had I hid in my heart that I won't sin against him. If I don't know nothing else, I know that Bible. I didn't want to be no rapper. I didn't want to be no comedian. I didn't want to be no basketball, football, baseball player. I want to know that Bible. I want to know you, God. I just want to know you, God. I just want to read the Bible. I just want to know the Bible. I just want to know God. Why? Because God showed up when nobody else showed up. I say, God, get me out this jail. He ain't never got me out. But he made sure I was all right, though. He made sure I was all right. And in the process, look what he taught me. Look at the faith he'd have given to me. Look at the knowledge. Look at the wisdom. Look at the understanding he has given to me. Well, I could stand bold for God. I tell a joke in his face. You can't teach me a damn thing about that Bible. You get in your damn feelings all you want. You can't teach me a damn thing about that Bible. Why? Because you don't know it like I know it. That's first of all. You're going to tell me a tradition. Damn your traditions. Damn y'all rituals, laws, and commandments. Damn your denomination. Full gospel, Pentecostal, Baptist. I'm a little brother in the backyard. I be going there. I ran to a man and said, man, you the brother, man. Keep doing what you're doing, the brother. Run to man, what's happening about the mic, boy? I be watching you. I ran to another brother by the gas station. He said, say, bro, I used to see you all the time on TikTok. I don't see you no more. I don't know, but sometimes they just take me and move me around on the social media. But I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping. I'm going to get worse. Why? Because my member, not your member, Pastor, my member, said, Pastor Mike, I don't really get it sometimes. I know we don't say that we don't get it, but a lot of us really don't be getting it all the time, Pastor Mike. Pastor Mike, I read that Bible, but I don't get it. All right. All right. Respect. Respect. Tell you what I do. I just start all over. Why? Because the Bible says he left one. He left the 99 to go get that one. So if it's one person, if one person say they don't get it, stop. Hold that. What's that? What part you didn't get? What you need me to go back to? What would you need? A brother run out there yesterday, right? I got a brother, one of my members in Florida. He be on it, right? He asked me about Zion, right? Pastor Mike, what does Zion really mean? Huh? What does Zion really mean? If you don't understand the land of Canaan, you'll never understand Zion. All it was a place that David took over and called it Zion. That's all it is. But when you read the scriptures, you go to Hebrews, you go to Thessalonians, they're going to say Zion is this, Zion is that, Zion is heaven, Zion is... All it was an area that David conquered when he was cutting the food. That's Zion. David said, that's Zion. And here come you religious folk. And see, this is Zion. Come on, bro, go ahead with that foolishness. Pump y'all brakes, bro. Go ahead with that foolishness. David, what's Zion? Right, was it a little area I conquered, man? Say, Jesus, the lady with the daughter, she was a Gentile. What happened with Mike? When I got tired, Mike, that's why when you really teach them and you show them on the map where Tyre was, where Sidon was, where Phoenicia was, you know what, that was really the place that's why God gonna deal with Gaza, because of the Phoenicians, because David and Solomon had made a treaty had made a thing with these people, man, with these Phoenician people. But the Phoenician people laid there and started selling the Israelites to Gaza, right? So now when they come through the Gaza Strip, this is how you get the people. Now God, that's why when you go in Amos, God say he gonna deal with them. Oh, so that's why Gaza gonna get it. Yeah, Mike, the whole land was Palestine. That's the land. That's the covenant I made with the land of Palestine when I told Abraham that I would give him a land, Palestine. I thought it was people. Mike, it's a land, Mike. Oh, wait. Well, we just gonna start all over. I'm lying, come show me. Oh, we gotta pray for Gaza. For what? For what? You read what they did? You ain't read what Judah did? You ain't read what the Phoenicians did? Y'all better go back and read the Bible. Go back and read the Bible. You think God, you're going to let them get away with that? God said in the Bible he was going to deal with them. And now you want me to pray for them. For what? I'm praying for them for. Remember now, the children of Israel come through the wilderness, leave out of Egypt, come across the Red Sea, wind up by Mount Sinai, get to Mount Sinai, hit them with the law, hit them with the commandments, they take back off, they go by the Kadesh Barnea, they go right into the promised land. They come back, what y'all working with? But they're too big for us. What you say, Joshua? I think we could get him, Moses. What you say, Caleb? Got some big fruits over there. What y'all say? Nah, man, there's too many of them. Nah. Say Moses. That's 2 to 10, man. How many you sent? I sent 12, God. So 2 said y'all could do it. 10 said y'all can't. Moses, if them 12 would have came back with a good report, y'all could go right into the land right here, Moses. But guess what, Moses? That 10 is going to be a bad influence over the 2. So tell you what. Come on, let's roll out. And they wind up 40 years. They wind up 40 years because they didn't trust and believe in God. And that's why a lot of us, our lives messed up right now today, because we don't trust and believe in God. They could have went right on into the promised land. They had to went in the promised land. They had to went there. But they didn't believe God. They didn't believe what they could do in that. So now they won't raise up leaders, and they won't go against Moses. They won't go against Aaron. They tripping now. People gonna be dying off. You got all the people that Korah, they gonna die off. Aaron gonna trip, he gonna die off. Miriam, she gonna die off. Everybody dying off now. Everybody just gonna die off. Why? They ain't believe God. Who really believe God? Right now today. Who really believes God? Who? Who? Who really believes? Aaron, get out of here. I've been wanting to get you, Aaron. Why you been wanting to get him, God? That clown built the golden calf for them people, man. I've been wanting to get him. I let him make it. I let him make it. But when he didn't tell Moses not to strike that rock, that was enough for me, Mike. I'm done with Aaron. I'm done with Aaron. And then him and Miriam, they laying there, they want to talk about Moses behind his back like I don't hear. Like I don't hear. You dig? So I've been wanting to get Aaron. But why you did Miriam that, Mike? Miriam crosses, man. Miriam around here throwing crosses, Mike. I ain't got time for that. How you gonna go against Moses? I chose Moses, Miriam. Miriam, you the same one when got Moses out the Nile. You the same one knew that Pharaoh said kill all them babies. You the same one take your little brother out the Nile. You see the woman tell you, and that little boy wind up back by Miriam. You seen this, Miriam? Why you want to be so stupid, Miriam? Miriam, when the little boy was in the Nile crying, Pharaoh's daughter bathed him. You go get that baby, right? You ain't know that was your little brother? You ain't know that was your little brother? Well, why you brought him to your mama? Well, why you brought Moses to your mama if you didn't know that was your little brother, Miriam? So now, Miriam, you ain't that stupid, baby. You the first prophetess. You are the first prophetess, Miriam. And this how you gonna act? So now, y'all put Moses in the twixt. So now you got a priest and a prophetess going against the man of God. Aaron and Miriam. All right, I'm gonna deal with y'all. You gonna deal with them, God? Yeah. Why we cut the like Miriam? You ain't got the baby. The river. Remember that? Yeah. You knew Pharaoh said kill all them Hebrew babies. You go get your little brother, or you didn't know that was your little brother? Miriam, how you didn't know that was your little brother and your mama had him for a few months? For the Bible says she loved it, her little baby, and she kept him for a few months before she put him in the Nile. So you knew that was your little brother. You get your little brother out the Nile, you bring him to your mama. Now mama get to raise her own baby. And then Pharaoh gonna pay for it. Well, God gangster. God, you be pulling off some stuff. So how y'all don't trust God? What y'all think? God be doing stuff right there in front of y'all face to show you who he is. Right in y'all face, man. All you do is trust him, bro. I clown. I cut a fool. I know God. I know God gonna make everything all right. I know God gonna provide. I know God gonna be straight. I just want to make sure y'all straight. I just want to make sure y'all straight. God will do some stuff for y'all that will blow your mind, man, if you follow his word. The more y'all do for people, watch what God do for you. Because them same people who you done went help is going to thank God for what you did. And when they thank God, boy, it's a blessing to God. That's a blessing to God. But if I stand in the church and take all y'all little money, run all these damn games, and play y'all like y'all a bunch of damn fools, who giving God the thanks? Because sooner or later, you're going to get tired. You're not coming to church no more. You don't want to be bothered with the Bible no more. You don't want to be bothered with God no more. Who's giving God thanks? Y'all better wake up, bro. Y'all better wake up. Ain't nowhere in the world no pastor gonna tell me he went to Bible college and seminary and can't read that Bible. But then again, it just go to show the Holy Spirit gonna teach you. You don't need no man to teach you nothing. You don't need no man to teach you nothing. So now, as we deal with the gift of generosity, as we deal with the gift of blessing others, I'm gonna go donate my food over there for what? When the people next door need it. You don't think God know that you know them people need it, but you gonna go around there donating? Well, Pastor Mike came and he donated 12 boxes of clothes. Yay for Pastor Mike. Really? Really? Never let your right hand know what your left hand doing. That's how you get your reward. Collection-wise. Purpose in your heart. That's how you bless when you do for others. Brother bought me a shirt. Brother bought me towels. Well, I don't even know where my towel was at. Got towels and everything. Paul said, I have all the gifts that y'all sent, right into the church of Philippians. I got all the stuff that you sent from Epaphroditus. And it was a sweet-smelling Savior in God's nostrils, you Philippians. And my God gonna supply y'all needs. My God gonna supply y'all needs. You Corinthians, boy, the things that's about to go up to God for what y'all did, y'all doing for people, oh boy. God gonna what? He gonna increase y'all seed. And he gonna add fruit to your righteousness. So you're gonna be spiritually and financially straight. Sundays, I'm Paul. According to 1 Corinthians 16th chapter, I come to pick up the collection. As Corey said, stand and bring the money. Just that simple. Just that simple. You got the collection for Sunday. You got Titus, where he picks up that people will give thanks because of the ministry of generosity. You got Epaphroditus picking up what the Philippians sent to meet Paul's needs, whatever they were. And now God gonna supply their needs. And then you had the Gentiles. The Gentiles gave to Paul because Paul was teaching them. It's not that what it said in Galatians 6:6. Because Paul told them, say, bro, I got to go do these tents. Don't worry about the tents, man. Teach us. So Paul said, who them betwixt you? Galatians. That was Paul's first letter. Paul's first letter was to the Galatians. Paul was a tent maker. They stopped Paul from making tents, and they was making sure Paul was straight. Why? Because be not deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatever man sow, that he should also reap. If you sow to the flesh, you're going to reap of the flesh. If you sow the spirit, you're going to reap of the spirit. But they were sowing to Paul, making sure Paul was straight. And Paul told them that what they were doing, they wasn't going to never want for nothing either. So why y'all so broke? Why y'all so messed up? Oh, here they come. Oh, you got to keep the law. Make your broke ass away from me. We saved. Now what, God? God, we saved. We got to keep getting saved. Every day we got to get saved, God. Paul, what did you say? We are saved by grace through faith. Not that any man should boast. Nothing I did. Nothing I did. God gave me the grace, and then God gave me the faith. Then Paul, you see, he sealed us until the day of redemption. So now, as long as I stay focused on God, because say if the eye be full of light, the body is full of light, because you can't serve two masters. So if I stay focused on God, knowing that the grace and the faith that he gave me that's going to save me, I'm good. You got to get saved. 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 You're already saved. Now what? Now what? You're saved. Now what? Now what? We made it to the promised land. Now what? Now what, God? Well, look, I'm going to give you that little area over there, all right? I'm going to give you that little area over there, right? Y'all go over there. Y'all can have that right there. What you got, Joshua? Here, Caleb. Here, you can have this, Caleb. What? Yeah, man. You roll with me all this time, man. Here you go, Caleb. Caleb rolled with it for a little while. Then Caleb get to the Levites. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Everybody was always making sure everybody was straight. Where y'all come from? What y'all working with? Come on, fam. We're going to be all right, people. We're going to be all right. I promise you. We're already all right. We'll do this tomorrow. I don't know if you want to call him Adonai, Elohim, Israel, Elohim, Olam, Roi, El Shaddai, Emmanuel, Jehovah. Man, that's too many names. Anybody remember all them names? I know I ain't gonna remember all them names. I'm gonna call him God, me. If you don't like it, that's your problem. Until he tell me he don't like it, I'm gonna call him God. Hey, God. Hey, God. What you say, Mike? I don't know, bro. What you doing, God? How you doing, God? You all right, God? I'm good. I'm good. We gonna do this again tomorrow. We do it again tomorrow. Oh, you gotta call him by name. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna call him by name. His name God. When I go to the commandment, right? According to the commandment now, he said you shouldn't have no other God. So when I go to God, you know what I'm gonna say? God, you say I shouldn't have no other God. You ain't say nothing about no name. You say don't have no other God. So I'm making sure I ain't had no other God. You ain't tell nothing about no name then. Okay then, I'm gonna keep the commandment. I don't have no other God. At the bite, boy, they be, y'all know. They better leave me alone. Y'all go over there and keep the law. I'm gonna watch y'all keep the law. I want to watch y'all keep the law. Y'all keep the law and the commandments. I'm gonna watch y'all. I want to watch y'all keep the law. Y'all keep the law. I'm gonna watch y'all. I want to see how y'all do it. Show me how to do it. Matter of you gotta keep the law. Okay, I'm gonna watch you. Show me how to do it. Show me how to keep the law. Show me how to keep the law. I'm gonna watch you keep the law. You gonna keep the commandment, you gonna keep the law, right? Okay, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch you for about 6 months. Then you can do that in 6 months. 6 months. I'm gonna watch you for 6 months. Keep the law and keep the commandments. Now, if you keep all the laws and you keep all the commandments for 6 months, then I'm gonna do it. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Go back and read. Jesus said, evil thoughts. That kills the commandment right there. Evil thoughts. He said no evil thoughts. Y'all around here stealing. Y'all around here murdering. Y'all fornicating. And y'all blaspheming. The blaspheming was and is how we talk about one another. So how you gonna keep it? You can't. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. I need help, Jesus. You got me? Don't bother me. I won't bother you. Where the Bible at? I gotta go bring the leader a folder. I wanted to make sure, right? Sit with the post office. Hi. Y'all, if I had your name, everybody got every name in every Every address I have, gone. Y'all stuff gone. I have the lady on what street that is. I got to go on St. Philip Street and drop hers off on St. Philip and Sun Island, something like that. Them the only two people I got left in blue folders. So as we do the money, as we do the folder, we do the money, we do the folder, because the blue folder got all the money in it. We're going to deal with the trips. We're going to deal with the maps. We're going to deal with the white horse, the red horse, the black horse, the pale horse. We're going to deal with the 20th chapter of Revelation. We're going to deal with the 11th chapter of Acts. All of that stuff is in that blue folder. So as everybody going to have that blue folder, unless you just, they gone. Blue folder's gone. They out of here. This one here. The only one I got this one and the one for Slidell. Everybody else, it's in the mail. It's in the mail. It's in the mail. So when we start with our blue folders, so we teach the world. I'll teach the world. And them blue folders been gone. So y'all have a blessing, man. Y'all to be on here. Pastor Mike, I got it. The mailman gonna bring it to you. He gonna bring it to you. I had a stack of them the other day, right? I go to the post office like that, right? Sherelle, I grew up with Sherelle. Sherelle said, "Oh Lord, Pastor Mike, where you going? You know, I gotta get these blue folders out. I gotta get this stuff out." She said, "Man, took about 30 minutes to scan all the doggone folders and label and man, shit, bro." But that's what I do for y'all, because I love y'all. I want y'all to have this knowledge. I want y'all to be on top, because that's what Paul did. Faith, being able to have the utterance, being able to have the knowledge. So, any questions? Thank you. More rain. We'll check on moms. I don't know how these old preachers ain't see this. I don't know how they didn't see this. I don't see how they didn't see this. The Schofield Bible. Thank God for God. Love y'all, man. Y'all do y'all, man. I'll have at y'all. I'm going to see a man by the mute and a donkey. These people laid there, this governor laid there and declined that money and stuff, so these children could have shit, bro. You got it's bigger than just food, right? I mean, you have kids in the house, and if you understand how the heat and air work, the air work off a body. Normally when you leave, you can set it at one temperature and go. You know what I'm saying? But having these kids inside, they're using up a lot of air. They use it because of their body temperatures. The air just constantly pulling. So you got the air. You got more water being used. You have more electricity being used. You have the food. You have, it's just a lot, man. Just a lot, you know. It's not like when we were coming up, man. During the summertime, just about every high school was gonna have a summer camp. Just about every school was gonna have a summer camp. So you got we had all these pools open. They closed all the pools. So what else these children got to do other than sit at home and play the game and eat and drink and see, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Then parents barely make it as it is. So we're gonna figure this thing out. God bless us. Already know.